Today in Los Angeles, a massive wildfire threatens the rare ecosystems of Santa Rosa Island. Wind-driven flames force evacuations in Simi Valley. A deadly shooting at a San Diego mosque is under hate crime investigation. Federal voter fraud charges surface on Skid Row, and former LAPD detective Mark Fuhrman has died at 74. This is the City Report with Dean Bark in Los Angeles. I'm Dean Bark. Let's start with this. First up, Santa Rosa Island, part of Channel Islands National Park off the Southern California coast, is seeing its largest recorded fire. Nearly 10,000 acres have burned after a shipwrecked mariner fired emergency flares while trying to signal for help. Firefighters rushed to protect sensitive wildlife, including the Torrey pine, a rare native conifer on the island, and other endemic species found nowhere else. Rough seas and gusty winds complicated access. Even water-dropping aircraft were initially ineffective as the wind pushed flames through parched vegetation and smoke limited visibility. Beyond the biology, the island holds culturally significant sites, so the potential loss is ecological and historical. The mariner's intent was survival, not destruction. Still, it's a stark reminder that even emergency signaling can ignite catastrophe. Stricter guidance and non-flare options should be standard near wildfire-prone coasts. Mother Nature does not accept IOUs. Moving on. Simi Valley faces mass evacuations as a wind-driven brush fire named the Sandy Fire broke out before 11 a.m. About 28,600 residents were ordered to leave. Santa Ana winds, the hot, dry gusts that race from inland deserts to the coast, helped the fire spread rapidly and burn at least one home and another structure. Containment was 0% early in the afternoon, a sign of the tough, fast-moving conditions. More than 500 firefighters are on the line, with additional resources sent by the Los Angeles County Fire Department and evacuation warnings pushed into northern Thousand Oaks. The Ronald Reagan Presidential Library and Museum closed as a precaution. The urgency of rapid response teams is clear here. Pre-positioning under wind advisories can make the difference between a scare and a disaster. Let's cut to the chase. Winds write the first draft of every Southern California fire, and crews are racing to edit in real time. Next up, San Diego is mourning after a deadly attack at the Islamic Center of San Diego, a mosque and K-12 school in the Claremont neighborhood. Around 11:45 a.m., two male suspects, ages 17 and 19, opened fire. 3 adults were killed, including a security guard named Amin, remembered as the greeter who said "Assalamu alaikum" to everyone entering. Police arrived within minutes. The 2 suspects were later found dead from self-inflicted gunshot wounds. Investigators recovered anti-Islamic writings and a suicide note referencing racial pride in the suspect's vehicle, and authorities are treating the case as a hate crime. The school was in session, but no children were injured. The incident raises sharpened security concerns at places of worship across the region. This is the kind of targeted violence that corrodes a city's sense of safety. Houses of faith deserve proactive support without turning sanctuaries into fortresses. Let's pivot to the next story. Federal prosecutors filed charges against Brenda Lee Brown Armstrong, a Marina del Rey woman from the coastal harbor community in Los Angeles County, alleging she paid homeless residents on Skid Row to register to vote and sign ballot initiatives. Skid Row, the downtown district with the county's largest concentration of unhoused people, has long been targeted by signature gatherers. Prosecutors say Armstrong, a 2-decade veteran of that work, offered small cash or items like cigarettes and phone cords in exchange for signatures, and at times in 2025 used her former home address for registrations. The case is part of a broader voter fraud investigation, and it's unfolding alongside federal calls for a state voter roll audit, a review of registered voters to find ineligible or duplicate entries. A judge previously dismissed a related audit request. The exploitation here is the headline. Protect election integrity, yes, but without preying on those with the least power. Democracy is not a buy-one-get-one deal. Last up, Mark Fuhrman, the former Los Angeles Police Department detective central to the O.J. Simpson murder case, has died at 74 in Idaho. Fuhrman's role in the 1994 investigation and his 1995 trial testimony became infamous after accusations he planted evidence and after recordings revealed racist language. His credibility collapsed on the stand, and Simpson was acquitted. Foreman later pleaded no contest to perjury, moved to Idaho, and built a second act as a conservative commentator and true crime author. He was the only person criminally convicted in connection with that case. His legacy is complicated, but the takeaway is simple. In high-profile prosecutions, credibility is not a sidebar, it is the spine. And that's where we'll leave it. This has been the City Report with Dean Bark from Los Angeles. Keep informed and join again tomorrow.